What's up, all my emotional droids and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as Star Wars Girl, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how James Gunn is possibly making a Superman movie, but Henry Cavill is definitely coming back as Superman, and I'm so excited. But guys, before we get into that, my channel is Hardcore Shadow Band here on YouTube, so every single like, share, comment really does help my channel fighting the pesky YouTube algorithm. And if you guys haven't yet, maybe take a minute, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Make sure that that bell is set to all, that way you actually get notifications when I post videos and when I do live streams. And now that that's out of the way, let's get on to the topic. So it says, DC at a turning point, James Gunn pitches secret movie, Dwayne Johnson flexes his Superman power exclusive. Now, a little bit of a background, which it does highlight in this article. I thought I was the only one on the planet that knew this, because I did a video on this a while ago and people lost their minds because they saw the title and the thumbnail, and they didn't actually watch the content that was in that video, so they didn't know any of this information. And that's the thing, people like to get outraged without actually doing research on things. But The Rock, his wife, or his ex-wife, Danny Garcia, and him created a movie production studio. And so Dwayne The Rock Johnson, his wife, is, you know, the manager of The Rock and Henry Cavill, and so she represents both of them. And one of the big problems is that The Rock and Henry Cavill have kind of, I wouldn't say like same personalities, but they are typically typecast as similar characters. So it is limited on who's going to get what role. And it's not where you have, you know, one agent competing against another person's agent when you're the agent for both people. That makes it difficult. Also, there was some serious contractual issues going on behind the scenes. And I'm glad that if Henry's getting another movie, that is resolved. And the fact that Henry Cavill was in the Black Adam movie, you know, speaks for itself. Also, you know, I am going to do another video to follow up on this, because like I said, it is a very long article and there is a lot in it. But so James Gunn, he did the whole Peacemaker show, and he just had the Justice League in it. And from my understanding was that he kind of put them in without asking, and it got approved because nobody at DC was checking any of this stuff. And so he got the Justice League in there. And even if it, you know, wasn't, you know, them like doing all of the Justice League stuff, just the fact that they were there speaks volumes. So another thing that they're talking about in this article is that James Gunn is related to some kind of project, some kind of mystery project, as it, you know, it shows in here. And the Hollywood Reporter can exclusively report that James Gunn, the filmmaker behind Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy movies, as well as Warner's DC-based The Suicide Squad and Peacemaker, is angling for his own DC project or two. The source tells THR that Gunn and producer Peter Safran, I feel bad, I'm probably butchering this guy's name, are in talks with Warner Brothers for a mystery movie. Cough, 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 Superman! Cough, 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 Superman! Oh my gosh, please let it be good. Possibly more that Gunn would tackle. Warner has no comment, but as one insider observes, a craving for the comic company's intellectual assets is happening. DC is definitely in play, says this person. How much play may depend on your perceptive from the inside or the outside of the studio. Dun 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 dun. While it's clear what hero or teams Gunn is targeting, and the writer-director would focus on a second season of Peacemaker first, the studio's eyes are very much on Superman! Oh, I'm so excited. Please let this be true. Under Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav, and Warner Brothers Pictures heads Michael D. Luca and Pam Abdy, that's a strange name. Warner's has intense desire to reprise the Cavill iteration of the hero. Yes, please and thank you. My uterus would sincerely appreciate it. Henry Cavill was born to play Superman. He loves Superman. Let this man be freaking Superman, please and thank you. The project that would essentially be Man of Steel 2 is being produced by Charles Roven and is currently in search for writers. There is a wait list, of course, and Christopher McQuarrie, the hand that guides the Mission Impossible movies, was on it. McQuarrie worked with Cavill on 2018 installment Fallout, but sources say no official outreach has been made, nor may it be feasible, as the director is working on the next back-to-back Impossible installments. I freaking swear, if Tom Cruise ruins this, I will be so mad. Tom Cruise, you have had enough Mission Impossible movies. Let Henry freaking Cavill have another Superman movie. Like, okay, I don't know firsthand if Christopher McQuarrie is the best person for the job, but anyone is better than Zack Snyder at this point. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's plenty of other people in Hollywood. I personally, from the movies that I've seen, I've enjoyed James Gunn movies based on my knowledge of Christopher McQuarrie's movies. Let me go check actually real fast. So basically, this guy writes all of Tom Cruise's movies is what I'm getting. All right, now that I looked that up, let's get back to the article. Johnson, however, has Superman plans of his own and has been very vocal about his desire to make a Black Adam versus Superman movie, a desire he has only reiterated more frequently in the lead up to Adam. This comes as he talks up his surprise cameo at the end of Adam with the actor all but stating that Cavill will appear. Insiders are wondering if those, and by the way, yeah, we already know that Cavill appears in the end credits of Black Adam. I did a video on this. You guys should go check it out if you guys haven't already. Insiders are wondering if those calls are intended to goose the movie's opening weekend box office numbers to maneuver Superman onto his own chess square, or perhaps both. The fact that this is even up for debate kind of blows my mind how out of touch. Well, I mean, it really shouldn't blow my mind how out of touch companies are, but it's Superman. Everyone in the world, you can show, somebody from a third world country that doesn't speak English the Superman symbol and they know what that is. It's like Superman, Batman, and Spider-Man. You can go anywhere in the world and you will find people that know who those characters are. So the fact that we have had how many Batman movies and how many Batman universes going on at the same time, heck, we even have the Spider-Verse going on right now, and we have someone like Henry Cavill that wants to play this character, and they're just like, no, let's just not have Superman. It blows my mind how dumb. It's like, don't you guys want to make money? Which is like the big thing that they go on into this article with David Zaslav that came in and took over. For those that don't know, there was this whole big takeover of Warner Brothers, and so there's been a lot of cuts going on during this. I mean, they're not even going to be releasing the Batgirl movie because he took a look at it and he's like, yeah, let's just take the loss on this because it's going to cost us more money if this shit show comes out. And that was, a big deal that everyone was talking about it. But when it comes to Henry Cavill, it blows my mind that they have they're just sitting on millions of dollars by not releasing a Superman movie. And it kind of blows my mind how dumb it is. But let's continue. Whatever the case, Johnson is definitely at the center of Cavill's return to DC, which was not without some drama of its own. Johnson's manager is Danny Garcia, his former wife, who is also his producing partner at Seven Buck Entertainment. Garcia also happens to represent Cavill. Now, I did a very intense video on this and kind of about all of the drama and, the control that people have over Henry's life and his image. Again, this was a video that I feel like if you actually watched it, you got it, and if you didn't, then you fell for the thumbnail and the title and stuff like that. But I would highly recommend watching it. It does go very in depth, and there's very few videos where it's not 100% me doing everything, and I made it very, very clear in the beginning of that video. I got a lot of information from outside sources that came to me and wanted to get this information out there. So that was more of a collaborative type video, which I rarely ever do. Aside from that one, I can't even think of another one where I've done that level of collaboration with other people or sources, should I say. And so if you want to know more about the behind the scenes stuff on that, I would highly recommend going and watching that, because there's a lot of shit to unpack, and it's just exhausting drama behind the scenes stuff. But like I said earlier, The Rock which I don't know why. I think celebrities should go with like when the second Beyonce started having her last name in it, I think that took away from her celebrityness. Like same with The Rock. I don't want to know that his name is Dwayne Johnson. Like I don't want to know that. I just want to know him as The Rock. I mean, I guess he wants to be known as that, but I mean, I don't know. The Rock just sounds like so much cool. Like everyone knows who The Rock is. Like when you say Dwayne Johnson, it's like who? Like even in this article, it's such a I don't know, a common name, Johnson. It's like, who's Johnson? Then I have to think about, oh, it's The Rock, right? It's that conversion. But so, like, when you have somebody like The Rock and Henry Cavill both being represented by the same person, where there's a lot of drama behind the scenes going on with that, it's a very big uphill battle to get certain jobs done and to get certain things going on, which they alluded into this very, very small little, what is this? Is this a run-in sentence? No, it's two sentences, 2 or 3 sentences. Yeah. 3 sentences. There's a lot more behind the scenes as to why it took so long to get Cavill back as Superman. Even in Shazam, they could have shown his face and they didn't, and there was a reason for that, a legal reason for that. So like I said, there's a lot of drama behind the scenes, and the fact that The Rock was the one that had to come in and fight it to get, you know, freaking Cavill back as Superman speaks volumes, in my personal opinion. Superman as well as Cavill were not in the initial plans for Black Adam. The idea was hatched during rounds of reshoots for the movie earlier this year, but the cameo was nixed by Hamada. The executive for the last 4 years had tried hard to move DC beyond the era where one filmmaker, in this case Zack Snyder, had the indoctrinate amount of influence and could command an entire slate for years. Hamada had his own Superman plans, one of involving introducing the Black Superman with multi-decade spanning story writer Ta-Nehisi Coates. Yeah, that's good that this is not happening because this dude is crazy. And that's putting it mildly. Well, everyone, that's kind of like the gist of the Superman aspects of that article. It goes more into other things and like the nitty gritty of what's going on with the company and, you know, the takeover and all of that. But I kind of just wanted to talk in this video specifically about Superman. And I apologize if I was a little bit more low energy than usual. It is like 4 in the morning right now, and I had all this energy and I was so excited to talk about this, and my computer was updating for hours and all of my energy slowly ran away with the time. So I apologize for that, guys, but I am still like super excited to talk about this. And let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section below if you guys are as excited about this as I am. I think I'm going to have a video come out a little bit later today when I have a little bit more energy to talk about this for you guys and go kind of more in depth on the whole like Superman aspect side of this, because I absolutely love Superman and I love DC. I'm actually more of a DC person than a Marvel person. You wouldn't know it based on my channel because YouTube loves to push Marvel videos. It's almost as if they're in cahoots with Disney in some way. Oh my goodness, isn't that crazy? They like Marvel content. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But I wanted to talk about this regardless because I love Superman and I cannot stand what Zack Snyder did to these characters. It makes my blood boil, and it's completely fine if you're a Zack Snyder fan and you like those movies. If you got enjoyment out of them, congratulations. I'm happy for you. As a DC fan, as a Superman fan, as a Batman fan, those movies were not made for me. So that's all I have to say before, you know, people lose their minds on that end. But guys, let me know what you think about all of this down below in the comment section. If you guys liked my video, please smash the like button. If you didn't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching this far through. Let me know if you guys prefer James Gunn over the McQuarrie dude. Let me know down below in the comment section below. And guys, until next time, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much again for supporting my channel and my content. And if you guys would like to support me further, my cosplay calendar, my Gamer Edition cosplay calendar is live still now on Indiegogo for a limited time only. We were very, very successful in the campaign, and we are currently in demand. In demand is only going to be up for a limited time only, so be sure to go check it out before we take this down. And guys, once again, thank you so much for this. If you guys want to go and back this campaign, the link is down below in the description of this video, and make sure that you guys check it regularly because I do add updates on there and more photos are coming soon. So thank you guys. And last but not least, guys, I have a Twitch that I am trying to go. I am at 5.7k followers right now, and I'm trying to get to 10,000 by the end of the year. So if you guys haven't gone and followed me over on Twitch, go and do so now. The link is in the description of this video. I play a lot of games on here like Elden Ring and KOTOR, so go check it out if you haven't already. And that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day.